Okay, here we are with our midterm project. As you can see, it is the standard tankbot that we've been working with all year. We do have a touch sensor back here connected to this bumper. We also have the light sensor to sense the light underneath the bot. Now if you notice, the bumper is a bit longer than normal because on the midterm the height of the blocks is too small for just the standard connector right here, so we had to add another one so it would actually come in contact with the blocks. Also, if you notice, seems like we have quite a bit on top of the touch sensor. That's just, I guess you can call a little bit of unconventional bracing. We figured the more studs that we have bolted down to the actual RCX, the stronger it would be and the more hits it could take. Because again, during the midterm it will be bumping into things, and if you see here, it is pretty stable. It's not coming off. Because it's one thing we don't want to happen is, to hit the block too hard and it were to like pop off. That happened in a few of our earlier tests. That's when we came up with this contraption. With the light sensor, we also added some blocks around it to really block out any light that we're not trying to see. We just wanted to see that black line, so we figured that if we enclosed it a little bit, if you can see there, we'd block out anything other than just the black line. And now a little into the programming of it, we did use for just our base code, the line tracking that we used earlier in the year just to track the circle, and we actually broke the main program up into several tasks. One of them is called program track, which just tracks the black line. We also have program right turn and left turn. That's just so when the touch sensor is touched, it will either turn right until it finds another black line, or turn left until it finds another black line. And then once it does, it'll continue program track. If I show you here, it should actually still work. You can see we have the light sensor configured. I'm going to put it on the black line. And what we did is, we're running the program right now, but it's actually waiting for us to touch the touch sensor in the front. Once we touch it, it's going to set the threshold according to the black line it's reading right there. And we just did that just to be safe, just in case, lighting in the room, if the black line's faded, it's gonna get a reading of just exactly what we want it to follow in the given room with the given situations. So if we touch it here, it's going to go, and as you can see, it's still following the black line, so it's essentially the same deal we had earlier. We just, modified it for the midterm. Still going to track those black lines. And then once we find green, it's once it reaches green, all the sub programs are going to stop, and basically it's going to beep a few times, let you know it's done. So again, to sum it up, we have your standard light sensor, standard touch sensor. We little unconventional bracing, just keep it down, keep it secure so it won't pop off during a run. We blocked out some light, or at least tried to block out some light from the light sensor, and that is our